Hello boys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all doing well and welcome to a new career mode on the channel of Watford Football Club. Now this career mode will be a non-stop career mode. This career mode will be played for however long it takes, however long we do it. So as I say, today we're starting it off. No changes to the squad today. We hopefully will be making changes to the Watford squad, hopefully throughout the career mode. We will be starting some massive players in the career mode very, very soon. Remember, if you are new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget, I will be streaming Ultimate Team at 5:30 today, so look out for that. Hello Tyler, welcome in, hope you're doing well. As I say, I'm streaming Ultimate Team today at 5:30, so don't forget to come in and say hello at 5:30. Yes, as I say, Watford career mode starts today, and we're playing Aston Villa in our first game. So this is the squad we are going into our first game with. Let us know your thoughts on this career mode, and of course remember, if you are new around here, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel as we host Aston Villa in game number 1 of the Watford career modes.
Can he bring fresh ideas? We're about to find out. Stay with us on ep1.
Here we go, we're going to go straight into our first game of the season. The first game of the season, Aston Villa at Vicarage Road. We are underway. I might make another YouTube channel with my normal name. Alright, fair enough, Tyler. Here we go then, the Watford career mode starts today, and we kick off the season against Aston Villa. This will be a great game to start off this Watford journey. Stephen, I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Thank you, Maddie. See you later. As I say, guys, if you want to come in and say hello at 5:30, I'm going to be streaming Ultimate Team with 5:30. Hopefully, playing some matches on stream, and I may, if Harvey is up for it, may have a game against Harvey as well. Hello, Toe. Welcome in. How are you doing, Toe? I know what you're going to say, Toe. Yes. Where's Stoke? When's Stoke coming back? Well, I can tell you. Right, I'll tell you two things, Toe. The first thing is, I'll tell you what happened with Stoke, if you want to know. Basically, I played some more matches of Stoke this morning, decided to sim the whole season off stream, because you know what I'm like. Oh, what a finish from Saar, 1-0. Yeah, so I simmed the whole season off stream. We made it into the playoffs. We played Sheffield United in the semi-final. What you think of Wednesday? No, so as I was saying, yeah, I got into the semi-final of the playoffs, beat Sheffield United anyway, got through to the final against Bournemouth. I wasn't particularly bothered about playing the final, so I simmed the final. Obviously we lost 2-1 to Bournemouth in the final, so I decided not to do that. Then off stream I decided to do Arsenal career mode, didn't go to plan for that, so I just ended that, full stop. And then I decided to do a new career mode, so I thought, do you know what, Watford would be a good career mode to do, so I thought, right, I'm going to do Watford, so I'm streaming doing Watford now. No, Sheffield United. Yes, I've decided to do Watford now, and yeah, it's not just because Eddie and Eddie's doing it I want to copy him, because I know you always say, yeah, well, you're copying Eddie and you like to copy Eddie. I'm not purposely copying Eddie, I just like Watford, and I thought Watford would be something different for me. Obviously, Watford just got themselves back up to the Premier League, and they're a great football club. They've got a great goalkeeper in Ben Foster, and yeah, they're a good team. So yeah, I'm looking for, hopefully this will be a good career for the channel. You beat my United, Sheffield United. Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, I know Harvey's in here as well, and Harvey I told Harvey about it anyway, and me and Harvey have just been chatting as well off stream as well. Yeah, as I was saying, I will be trying to stream Ultimate Team later tonight about 5:30. So don't forget to come in and say hello there. I don't know if Harvey will be up for having a game, but if Harvey's up for a game later, then me and him might play a game in that stream later, but I'll see if Harvey's up for it or not later, but if not, I'll just do some matches, some Ultimate Team matches to try and qualify for the Champs playoffs. So I'll be playing some more of that later. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that later though. As I say, I will be doing that later. And then tomorrow, try and stream more Watford as well. And try and make this a permanent series now. Because I've been doing too much fluffling around. I went with Bolton, I did do a permanent with Bolton, and it was a kick up the backside. Then I went to Stoke, didn't do a permanent with Stoke either, so that was a kick up the backside. Then I got probably into the third season with Arsenal, decided not to do a full season with them and a couple of seasons with them, so I ended up stopping with that. And then obviously now with Watford, so I'm hoping that I don't do silly things, start simming games like I did with Arsenal and Stoke and Bolton. I'm not going to be doing any of that with these career mode. It's going to be constant games. I'm going to be playing all the league games, all the Carabao Cup games, all the FA Cup games. I'm not going to be stopping one bit. So yeah, to say this career mode there'll be no sims. It's a great goal that. John McGinn has fired Villa back into the game, but as I was saying, there'll be no sim. I'm not going to sim any of the games in the career mode, including the cup games. I'm going to be playing all the way through the season. I'm also going to be looking out for signings as well to possibly sign in this Watford career mode. So if any of you guys in the chat have got some suggestions for player signings, please let me know, and I will do my best to try and afford them and sign them to the Watford.
Now he must favour the cross, but nothing to worry about.
Good stop by Foster. As I say, I will try my best to sign the players that you guys suggested in the chat. If anybody has got any suggestions in the chat, please type them in the chat and I will consider them as a signing. Oh my god, that's a great goal. Villa take the lead in this one. Danny Ings with a strike. Find ourselves 2-1 down to Villa. It's a great goal that from Aston Villa. Danny Ings with the power, beating the keeper. Oh, chance to tie the game with it, the post.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game.
Don't forget, also England are playing on Friday. I'll look to try and do a stand for that game ahead of the Andorra game on Friday. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game on Friday night against Andorra. It'll be a good game, that. We should win it though, because I'm not trying to sound disrespectful, but Andorra aren't that great, so I think England will win that comfortably. I think it'll be. I'm going to say it now. I think we'll hammer Andorra. I think it's going to be 4-0. I'm saying it now. 4-0 England on Friday. I've said it now. 4-0 England. Because Andorra are dreadful. So I think we will beat comfortably Andorra. I think we'll beat them. I think we'll beat Hungary as well. I think we got our next game after that is Hungary at Wembley. So yeah, I think we'll do very well against Andorra, and I could see us winning against Hungary as well. I think we're definitely going to qualify. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt that this England team are going all the way to the World Cup and to Qatar. Ben Foster's actually been the key in this first half. He's made some very good saves. Villa could be a lot more than 2-1 up if it weren't for Foster. Foster's keeping us in this game. I'm not even joking. He has been the difference in this game, Ben Foster. I'm maybe looking at. I'm thinking about signings after this game. Make some signings after this game, after this Villa game, before we head into the next game. And I'm not sure who our next game is actually. But I'll have a look after this game against Villa. Foster the cycling GK. Yeah, I love Ben Foster. He's a great goalie. I've always respected Ben Foster. He's a nice lad. He's a nice guy, Ben Foster. I shouldn't say lad because he's an adult, but he's a nice person, Ben Foster. I'd like to meet him in real life. He's a nice man. I've been watching the cycling GK for ages. There's this player for Watford. This Nigerian centre back. I don't know how you say his name, but I've been watching this Nigerian centre back for Watford, and he is hilarious. I think that's what he's called. Toast King, I think that's what it's called. Toast King or Toast King, whatever you want to call him. The centre back for Watford. He's very funny. He actually is very funny.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
And it's quite funny to see Danny Rose in a Watford shirt after the years he's had with Spurs and stuff.
But it will go ahead, Stuart.
A big moment here, Derek.
Oh, that should have been a goal.
Well, I'm not sure how he's missed the target.
Super Ben Foster, that's right. You're right there, Tyler. Ben Foster's a brilliant goalie. I wish Watford all the best for the season, because Watford are a brilliant football club. Watford deserve to be in the Premier League. They're a brilliant club. Harvey will probably agree with me on that. Wouldn't you say that, Harvey?
Their passing patterns have created numerous chances.
Harvey would agree with me on that. Watford deserve to be in the Premier League because Watford are ridiculous. It's the way they play. Oh my God. I think Watford are going to have a very, very good season in the Premier League. I really do. I'm quite worried about playing Watford because Watford have... I know they lost to Leeds last week, but Watford are a very dangerous team. Especially they've got players like Ben Foster, Josh King. They've got some ridiculous players, Watford. They've got Ismail Assar, who's been banging them in the Premier League for Watford. They've got Danny Rose, ex-Tottenham. They've got Sissoko as well. They've got a ridiculous team, Watford.
It's a goal for Leicester City. It's now 3-1 with
You think Ben Foster should come to United? No, Ben Foster will not come to United. He plays for Watford for a reason. Harv, you agree with me, don't you? Ben Foster will never leave Watford, will he? He loves it in Watford. What? Is he? Oh my God. I don't know he's leaving at the end of the season, but I don't think he'll go to United. Even if he does leave, he's not going to go to United.
I think he said it at a podcast. I think he said it at a podcast. One more year.
Oh, King. Yeah.
I think he said.
He definitely said a couple of years. I think he said maybe one or two more, yeah.
I think he said in a podcast. One more year at Watford. What fucking say Watford?
Yeah, I know what you mean. One more year at Watford and then he's moving on.
Then I think he'll America, I think he said.
Oh, right. Well, I don't know if this is true or not, Harvey, but what I heard was when he was talking about, because he spoke, you know, when he did that podcast with Fogden and Fogdad, he was saying something about, oh no, it wasn't him, it was, you know, Spencer, that guy that's a West Ham fan. He was saying to him, he was going to go to hashtag, yeah, that's what I heard, yeah. He said, yeah, I meant to say that to you as well, Tyler, he's actually... yeah, apparently Harvey was saying he has said something about he's having one more season at Watford, but then I've heard rumours that he might go and play for hashtag United, I've heard. Whether that's true or not, it's what he told Spencer, that he'd play for hashtag. But it's very unlikely that I think he'd go to Sheffield United if he does decide to leave Watford. We've got Brighton away next at the Amex, but... yeah, it's very hard. When you say it would be very unlikely for him to go to United, because United you guys have got Robin Olsen, and according to Harvey, you've got Robin Olsen, and Robin Olsen's a brilliant goalie. So I very doubt that United would want Ben Foster when they've got Robin Olsen, who's probably one of the best goalies I've ever seen. He honestly, when I watched Sweden against Spain in the Euros, they were fantastic. Sweden, honestly. Sweden were absolutely fantastic. Lindelof. Now, a lot of United fans don't rate Lindelof, but Lindelof was fantastic for Sweden. And I don't mean that as a joke, he was ridiculous. I don't think so about Olsen. I mean, Olsen's not a bad goalie though, Tyler. You can't just slag him off just while you say, I don't particularly like him, but he's not a bad goalie in fairness. Harvey might disagree with me, but he's not a bad goalie, is he, Harvey? Robin Olsen. He's actually a decent goalie in real life. He's actually a good goal. Robin Olsen is one of the best goalies I have ever seen, ever. And I don't mean that as a joke. Don't mean that disrespectfully. He's a brilliant goalie. If you're talking about, I know, it was a kick up the teeth when you guys lost Ramsdale to Arsenal, but I don't like Aaron Ramsdale. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not trying to sound pasty because obviously we bought him off United, but Aaron Ramsdale's actually been very, very good for Arsenal. Because, and I'm not trying to do it to wind United fans up, go, well, we stole Ramsdale off you and stuff, but honestly, and I'm not saying to the jet, Aaron Ramsdale could be an upcoming goalkeeper because Aaron Ramsdale is pretty much beaten Leno at Arsenal for the first team goalkeeper, so it's very unlikely that we're going to see Leno and playing for Arsenal in goals for a long time. It might be Ramsdale for the rest of the year now, I don't know, because Ramsdale was, from what I heard, he played very well on Saturday against Brighton, so I mean, he made United get relegated. Yeah, I know he did, but the problem was, and I'm not trying to sound picky with United because I'm not saying United are a bad team, and Wednesday, both Sheffield teams are not bad teams, but the problem is, if you look at the difference between United last season and United this season, United, I'm not saying last season I'm not saying United didn't struggle last season because they did. I agree with you. Ramsdale probably, you can't just. The problem is though with goalkeepers, you can't always blame it on the goalkeepers. I think in Ramsdale's defence though, he was trying to help you guys, but obviously you had a tough season. Yeah, but you've got to think though, Tyler, in the Premier League, you're playing against some ridiculous teams like Aston Villa, Arsenal, Brighton, Tottenham, Chelsea. You're playing some ridiculous teams. So it was I'm not saying United couldn't have stayed up because they could have, but it's very, very hard in the Premier League because there's some very good teams. Think about the teams this season. Think about Watford. I bet Watford, when they came back up, they were thinking to ourselves, oh God, we've got to play the likes of Arsenal and Leeds and Brentford. I mean, even Brentford, I know it sounds picky to say, but none of these teams are bad that have come up. I mean, Watford were brilliant in the Championship last season. Same with Brentford. Brentford deserved to come up because they played really well in the playoffs. Same with Norwich as well. Norwich may be the weakest team in the Prem this season, but Norwich on their day can beat anybody on their day. It's proved that in the Championship. Fulham have lost a couple of games in the Championship, haven't they? And obviously West Brom have been dropping points, and obviously Arsenal's not had a great start in the Premier League. We've been having mixed results, like some weeks we'd go and win 2 or 3-0. The next week we might go and lose 2-0 or something. It just happens in football. You can't always predict how a team's going to play off the base of that. If Dean Henderson stayed at United, we would have gone to the Euros. Yeah, and I understand. Yeah, can I tell you something though, Tad? There is, and I'm not saying this is a joke, there's a lot of good goalkeepers out there. You're talking if you look at every goalkeeper, there's a ton, and I'm not just saying as a joke, there's a ton of ridiculous goalkeepers out there. In the Harvey, there's a ton of ridiculous goalies out there. You've got Ramsdale, you've got Henderson, you've got Robin Olsen, you've got Areola, you've got some ridiculous goalies. Europa League, yeah, I know. I mean, if you look at this though, Arsenal are not in Europe, right? And fair enough, we didn't make it into top 6 last season. We didn't get to Europe. It was annoying, but the good thing about football is, upsets can happen. We've seen it happen before. Like the other day, we saw Leicester were winning, and Burnley, by some miracle, got a draw, and Burnley had been awful under Sean Dyche this season, and Burnley got a draw. Then Norwich, who no one expected Norwich to go away to Burnley and pick up a point against Burnley, did they? I mean, if you look at both of those teams, Burnley have had a pretty poor start to the season. Norwich hadn't picked up a point until then. So it shows shockers can happen. No one expected that to happen, though. Ronaldo scores back at Man United. He was so good. Yeah, I agree with you. Ronaldo's been fantastic since he's come back to Man United. Ronaldo's just Ronaldo, isn't he? Ronaldo carries teams. And I'm not saying this is a joke disrespectfully. Ronaldo is ridiculous. Ronaldo is probably Mr. Premier League. I mean, I'm not saying everyone will say, Man U fans will have said that they're just being... Yeah. I know, but what I'm saying is you can't just say it's just Ronaldo, it's made Man United class. Man United have got some good players. They've got Sancho, Varane, they've got De Gea. Well, it's funny you mention Man United, though, because I've heard two rumours going around about Man United. I've heard Donny van der Beek's leaving Man United, I've heard. And I've heard that Paul Pogba's apparently leaving Man United as well, so it sounds like Ollie's losing will over there, but... I mean, you can't... Cavani, what's... Oh yeah, I've heard something about Cavani. Have you heard anything about Cavani, Harvey? Because I've heard some rumours going on about Cavani leaving or something. Or something around Cavani. Or am I imagining that? I don't actually know. But anyway, there's been a lot of rumours going around about thingy, so... There is a lot of rumours going around there about players. Arsenal have been linked with some ridiculous players in January. In January, Arsenal have been linked with Stuma. They've been linked with... I've even heard... Harvey, you actually might be shocked by this, but I've heard in January, Arsenal are in talks with Sterling. Now, this sounds... I know this will sound stupid, because Arsenal don't need Sterling, and I would agree with you. If you'd have said to me, Stephen, Arsenal are going to sign Sterling, I'd have said, no, we're not. I'd say, no, we're not. It's a load of rubbish. But I can see Arteta's point, because we have been struggling. Man United lost to Villa. Yeah, I know that was a massive game for Villa, that. No, but if you look at the difference, I can see Arsenal's point why they want to try and improve the team a bit. I mean, we have done quite a good business. Obviously, we got Ben White from Brighton, which I thought was a brilliant deal. Obviously, we've brought in Tomiyasu. Tomiyasu's been fantastic for Arsenal since he's come in. Obviously, we've had Ramsdale coming from United, and Ramsdale's been fantastic. Arsenal... I was, at one point, and I'm not saying this was a joke, Tyler, when we were in that relegation zone, I thought, oh great, it's going to be one of them seasons, Arsenal are going to play absolute rubbish, we're probably going to get relegated. But now we seem to be on a good run, like we've beaten Tottenham, we've beaten Norwich, we've beaten Burnley, we've routed Brighton at the weekend, we're getting back on form. Villa fans mock Ronaldo's celebration. Yeah, I know, I heard about this. I heard about, one of the Villa players mocked Ronaldo's celly, didn't he? I heard about that. That wasn't nice. I know he's... Yeah. I knew we won at teams anyway, yeah. I know. Villa fan... Yeah, it wasn't the Villa fans, Harvey says, Tyler, it was the Everton fans, Harvey said. So...
No, it was the Everton player.
Oh right, I see, got you.
Like that, Townsend did Ronaldo celebration.
Oh yeah, I remember, yeah. Yeah, apparently, Tyler, it was Andros Townsend that did the Ronaldo mocking. Yeah, I can yeah, Townsend is quite funny though. I give him his due. Townsend is, yeah. I mean, Townsend to do that to Ronaldo, you have to be brave to do that in front of Cristiano. I mean...
No, he did it because of his idol.
Oh right, I see. Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is, I can yeah.
And the team who mocked Ronaldo's celebration was
Yeah. I can see why. I'm not trying to sound like, why is Andre great? Oh, fair enough. No, I can understand it though from if it's his idol and stuff. But I mean, I wouldn't say it's what's the word I'm looking for here? I'm looking for a word and I can't get it out. I can understand why they're doing that because it is a bit of banter. I can understand. You know me. I can take banter, but I mean, that is in some ways that is funny, but in some ways I think it's disrespectful. If that makes any sense, I don't know why I'd think that, but you know what I'm like, But in some ways, I don't think that Townsend's doing that on purpose though to Ronaldo. I think he's just like Harvey said, he's just his idol, and I think he's just saying that to Ronaldo, like, if you could do that celebrate. It's kind of a 50-50. It's like he's saying to Ronaldo, if you can do that celebration, then I can do that celebration as well, and that kind of thing. But I mean, it's pretty funny. I've got to admit, it's pretty brave, if I'm honest. To go and do that in front of Cristiano, that is very brave. I mean, it's mental to see him doing that in front of Cristiano. But if he wants to do that, then that's up to him. Rotherham fans have chanted about Ogden. Yeah, I know, I heard about this. That was funny. That was quite funny, actually. That was actually really funny. I couldn't stop smiling that day. It was funny. It made me smile, Alan. Harvey will have probably heard about that as well, because Harvey does hear a lot about stuff like this. Because Harvey goes to a lot of football matches. Obviously, Harvey goes to a lot of United games. I think Harvey said he goes to home and away games. So, no, it's quite funny. I'll give him his credit.
South coast of England, we're at the Amex Stadium, and the weather has most certainly cooperated. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Brighton and Hove Albion up against Watford.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game.
Camavinga's signing with me. I'm going. Alright, see you later, Tyler. Thanks for coming into the stream. I'll see you in a bit. To Sheffield United at home. Oh right, I see, I got you. Here we go then, second game of the stream, Brighton away. Yeah, that was quite funny, I'll give you that, Tyler, that was funny. I got that, it was funny. That was pretty funny. I'm staying, alright, I see. Yeah, I know you're only being silly, Tyler, I got it in the end. Yeah, that was funny. I'll give you that, Tyler. That was class. Yeah, baby, that's that was pretty funny. I'll give you there, Tyler. That was quite funny. Tyler, you honestly, when you see my team later on, Ultimate Team, you're going to be blown away. That's all I'm going to say. What a save. Oh my god, Ben Foster's just done like a Superman impression across the goal, man. What a save. Tyler, what's your save from Foster? I'm going to watch Sheffield United versus... I'm going to watch Sheffield United at home to Stoke. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, that'd be a good game, that. Stoke are a good team. That'd be a good game. I think that'll be a tight game, that. United-Stoke. That'd be a good game.
Bissouma. It should be. Well, driven fiercely against the frame.
Do you think United can get back up to the Prem then, Tyler? What do you reckon? Do you think you guys can get back up to the Prem?
Beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect to see from him?
Well, he's a good goal scorer.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart.
Hello, he's got Bamford, hello.
And still danger here.
He's got Brighton have got Patrick Bamford. This is interesting now.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Camavinga's first game for Watford. Let's see what he's like in the Premier League. Was pretty. It will be pretty. Yeah, it will get pretty.
Well, it was a mixed performance, wasn't it?
Pretty to get beaten against Stoke. When we beat Stoke. Yeah, I mean, Stoke, I'm not saying United haven't got a chance against Stoke, because you have, but Stoke, you can't underestimate Stoke, though, because Stoke are a very good team, and Stoke are having a very good season in the Championship. I think they're in the playoffs as well at the moment, Stoke. They're like fifth, I think, in the Championship. So you can't underestimate Stoke, Tyler. They are in the playoffs at the moment, Stoke. And I said I think Stoke could do well. I think in my predictions at the start of the season, I said Stoke could make playoffs. I swear I did. I can't remember what I said, but I'm pretty sure I said Stoke to get playoffs. We lost to Bournemouth, yeah, I know. It's a tough game, though. Bournemouth are a good team. Bournemouth are a very good team. You got to remember, though, Tyler, Bournemouth have been in this is Bournemouth's second year in the Championship, obviously. Yeah, it was a close game, though. I mean, Tyler, Bournemouth, you can't underestimate Bournemouth, because remember, and Middlesbrough, yeah, I know you lost to Middlesbrough as well. Tyler, you can't underestimate Bournemouth and Middlesbrough. They're both decent teams. Middlesbrough's got Neil Warnock, who's a brilliant manager. We beat Derby, yeah. Yeah, I kind of expected you... Oh, it's a great goal. No, I kind of expected you guys to beat Derby, because Derby are having a really poor season. And Derby have got that points deduction, haven't they? So I think Derby might be getting relegated this season. I always knew it would be tough for Derby this season. You always know this. You know this from United's previews, and obviously Leeds as well. It's always tough second season. It's always tough in the second season in the Prem. The goal for teams that come up to the Premier League, Rooney though, yeah, I agree with you. Rooney's not. Oh, Harvey's gone. My friend's gone, Harvey, but he'll be back in a minute. No, what I was saying is you can't underestimate any of the teams in the Championship, but I think the problem... I'm not saying Derby are a bad team, though. Derby are a decent team, I agree with Rooney's actually not doing a bad job, but Derby seriously need to start winning, because I'll tell you this now, Tyler, that's a great goal from Sarr, what a goal. No, what I'll say is, if Derby don't get any points soon, I think it's very unlikely they're going to stay up this season. I know there's a long way to go in the season and anything can happen, but I think the goal for Derby is just to survive, I think that's their goal this season, just to stay up. But I wouldn't be surprised if Derby got relegated, because Derby are struggling at the moment. A lot of Derby fans, Tyler, have been giving Wayne Rooney a lot of criticism, saying they want Wayne Rooney sacked, so I don't know what'll happen with that. I remember when Derby beat Leeds 4-2 in the semi-final. Yeah, I know, I think everyone will remember that game. Everyone will remember that day when Derby beat Leeds in the playoffs and stopped Leeds from getting promotion to the Prem. But Leeds are in the Prem now, so... Leeds have had a tough start as well, though. A lot of these teams in the Premier League have had a tough start. I mean,
they were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the movement is good.
A lot of these teams have had a tough start. I mean, Leeds got their first win of the weekend against Watford, so Leeds have been struggling. Leeds have only got like 3 points now going into the international break. We've actually had a decent... We've bounced back, though. I'm a lot happier of where Arsenal are now than where we were before the first international break. But going into the second international break, we're looking a bit better now. We've moved up the table a bit now. We're mid-table now, so that's where I want us to be. At least mid-table, maybe pushing for top 6. But I'd be happy as long as Arsenal keep playing like we've been playing. We've got our next game after the international break. We've got Crystal Palace after the international break, so I'm just hoping we keep playing like we are against Crystal Palace, and if we have a good game against Crystal Palace, I think we've got a good enough team to stay up. I think Watford will stay up, though. I really like Watford. I want Watford to stay up, because Watford are a very good team. Because I'm enjoying this Watford career mode, so I want Watford to do well this season. I'd like to do Watford again next season. in FIFA as well. Jack Marriott was with 2 goals. Mason Mount for Chelsea, player 1, and Harry Wilson. Yeah, I know. Harry Wilson's having a good season on loan at Fulham, isn't he? Harry Wilson's gone on loan to Fulham from Cardiff, so I think that's just a loan out as well. Harry Wilson's gone on loan to Fulham from Cardiff, so I think Fulham are going to get back up, you know. Fulham are, well, I say they're doing well, but then Bournemouth are top of the Championship, so now I'm thinking maybe Bournemouth might come up. But you can't underestimate any of the teams in the Championships, and good teams in the Championship. Obviously, you've got Bournemouth, Sheffield United, West Brom, Fulham, Cardiff, Derby, Birmingham, some decent teams in the Championship. We sold Bogle. Oh, right. I didn't know you guys had sold Bogle, but yeah, I understand why you guys probably wanted to sell Bogle. It's understandable.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far.
Yeah, after this game, I'm going to be ending this one off and getting ready for the Ultimate Team stream, because I'm doing it at 5:30, which is around 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a goal from Sarr. Sarr with a beauty. 3-1. Yeah, so after this game against Brighton, I'm going to be ending off this stream and getting ready for the Ultimate Team stream. So I'm going to be going live for that in about 10 minutes. Yeah, so Coventry are doing a good season. Yeah, they are. Coventry is a team that I've been really impressed with. Coventry. I think Coventry could have a bright future, you know. I really do. I like Cov. Cov are a good team. I think give it a couple of years and I think Cov will get to the Prem in a couple of years. I don't think it'll be this year though. Oh my days. Serge Gnabry to Man United. Jesus. Yeah. Simon Moore, yeah. Simon Moore's done well with Coventry. Is that, when you say Simon Moore, that's not manager of Coventry, it is Simon Moore? I think it's Cov manager's, what's his name? I forgot what his name is. I think, is it Mark Robbins, I think. Just check.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
Yeah, it is. Coventry's manager's Mark Robbins. Oh, their goalkeeper. Simon Moore, yeah, Simon Moore's their goalkeeper. Yeah, he's a good goalkeeper, Simon Moore. Yeah, I thought you meant the gaffer. Coventry's gaffer's Mark Robbins. Yeah, he's a good goalie, Simon Moore. I haven't seen much of him. I don't think he's played much for Coventry this season. On loan. Oh, he's on loan from United. Alright, I see. That's why then.
Of the Carabao Cup, and it's live with us here on EA TV. It's Brighton and Hove Albion taking on Hull City.
Well, that's a cup tie to look forward to. Plenty to play for in that one. It should be a really entertaining game.
Yeah, as I say, as soon as this game's ended, we're ending off the career mode, first episode of Watford, and then we're going to be doing Ultimate Team in a few minutes, Tyler. So if you want to join us on that, feel free to join us on that in just a moment after this stream. Tyler, will you be on the stream in about 10 minutes? So that's when I'm going live for Ultimate Team in 10 minutes after this.
Well, no damage done.
Are you still in the stream, Tyler? Yeah, he is. I don't know, okay. If you're coming in, Tyler, I'll see you in 10 minutes as well if you're coming in. If not, I'll speak to you in the next stream, if not. Which will probably be tomorrow.
The drama of the Carabao Cup, and it's live.
We'll play Reading tomorrow in the Cup.
It's Watford facing Reading.
Well, I love the Cup, and that will certainly be a good tie. Full of passion and hope.
Yeah, as I say, Tyler, if you're not in the Ultimate Team stream in 10 minutes, I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Joel Feldman. On to Gross.
As I say, I will be streaming Watford in the morning, but obviously you won't be here, will you, Tyler? Because you'll be at school in the morning.
Can he convert?
Oh, strike. Brighton have equalised. Great goals. Bamford again. I can't believe Brighton have got Patrick Bamford in this career mode. It's mad. Me to join on FN. Oh, is that FIFA? What's FN, Tyler? Oh, Fortnite. Ah, see, it's Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite anymore, unfortunately, Tyler. I've deleted it off my PlayStation.
Tom Cleverley.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've not. Yeah, fortunately, I've deleted it from my PlayStation. Unfortunately. Oh dear. What Brighton are in to get the lead. Oh, we got a draw in his last game, so that might be 2 draws to start the Watford career mode here. Might be 2 points after 2 games as it stands yet. Could be out without a win in our first two draws to start this Watford career mode, it's looking like at the moment. Still 15 to go. 2 draws would be an awful start to Watford career mode. I'd like to get a win at least from this, a point or 2 from this game. Oh, it's 4-3, Tyler. It's looking in doubt now. We do need a win. You're not wrong there, Tyler. We drew 3-3 in our first game to. I forgot we played first game now. Oh, it was Villa, weren't it? We drew 3-0 with Villa, didn't we? We drew to Aston Villa in the first game. It was 3-3 against Villa. We got a point against Villa. Because we were trailing 3-2 against Villa and we got a late goal to snatch a point against Villa. So we got a point against Villa, but we're trailing to Brighton with 10 minutes left. So we looked like we were going for 2. It looked like we were heading towards another point, which should have put us on 2 points. But now it looks like we're just going to be on 1 point after 2 as it stands. 1 point from a possible 2, which isn't great if I'm honest. I would have taken a draw out of this at least. I'd have been happy with a draw, but it doesn't look like we're going to get anything from this game against Brighton. We've still got 5 minutes. I'm just giving the ball away though now, which is not what you want when you're trailing the game. Lewis Dunk almost sealed the points for Brighton. Change for Brighton now. Bamford's offside. Bamford's got 2 goals in this game against us. Don't know what it is with Bamford. He likes to score against teams like Watford, doesn't he? He's actually out injured in real life for Leeds, Bamford. Him and who else is out? I forgot who else is out in real life for them. I know Bamford's out injured. Is it Rafinha? I think Rafinha's injured as well in real life for Leeds. I know Bamford's out because I heard a lot of Leeds fans say that Bamford's injured. I know Bamford's injured for Leeds. You might know, Tyler, but I'm pretty sure Bamford's. I know Bamford's out for Leeds. I know that for definite. Oh! Camavinga's gone! No way! The new signings, Camavinga. Camavinga on his Watford debut put one in, and we might have just nicked a point against Brighton. He's limbed in the Watford end. Oh my God. Tyler, we may have just nicked a crucial point against Brighton. Oh my God. 4-4 with a minute left in added time. Camavinga's first goal for the club, and it may have just earned us a point at the Amex. Last attack. Oh my God. Oh, ref! Oh, goal! That's so annoying. A point. Sorry, I went a bit over annoyed there. I thought I was in for to win it, but never mind. 4-4, so we've got 2 points now to start off the Watford career mode. So that is going to do it then for episode number 1 of the Watford career mode. Remember, tomorrow we'll be back for episode 2 when we'll be taking on Reading in the Carabao Cup. Thank you guys for watching for now. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be live again in a few moments for Ultimate Team. See you then.